couldn't.
Depend.
Submit. So,
I can...
that'll tell him.
So you're the... Wait. Oh, well.
But how did the grocer know his... Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have to...
Sorry.
It...
Oh, well, in that...
That's-
Of course. Am I... Well...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. May we?
Such pleasure.
Brother, we sat...
I know.
You're free now.
Thank you.
Master Quentin will never... Wait, if you...
And-
I'm trying to... You look like... Please.
All right. That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Stay down! That's enough. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be in...
Oh. I'll go to Andrew the vineyard.
Well,
I'll see that he hears of your...
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
That's enough! There. North Reach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. Stay down!
What did you say was in these pies again?
Oh, and a
Fresh fish!
All from a sea of grace. With reds, white.
The right to confiscate any objects.
Begone! The gate's for citizens, not serfs.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
However do they get that?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught. But today, it is going to give you
Madame, back to the vein.
But of course, we must make ready to...
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the...
Well, don't worry.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it?
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Get out of my sight.
That wasn't so bad.
wasn't so bad.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. As do you and I. Now, we can speak more.
Doesn't seem like a...
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, but to answer your... Tatienne has been...
I feel as if I've spent my whole life...
I trust you'll do... Oh. Proof of that trap, and hopefully enough to keep prying up. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flag.
I should probably I start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust.
Enough to have...
She's still missing then. Oh, if...
You saw her?
The day before. She'd lost her. It wasn't anything. You see,
So she was up.
And I didn't lend Tatty and...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new S, and you've already...
Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with... She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't she thought about saying...
This man...
Of course I did.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for...
Looking for your tongue. Where's the dame's bro?
There's only one man in the...
On account of him being...
The dame, thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
And they'd have us march again.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatienne, you could...
This Yannick. According to them, he claimed...
And you plan on...
Isn't that what you...
Oh, you'll find there is a man in Moore who owes me. His name is Bertram.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
My cousin in the capital, sir.
You! Where the devils who dwell upon western shores? Did command a great legion across the Grace.
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
Right.
Oh, take 'em.
If that's what you...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a block from the other. Stay down! Enough. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? Is that a bearer? Win the dame's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue to start.
You got potential. Stiff it out.
It's over. Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Did one of them get on this?
Excuse me, you there? Mate,
No.
I and would.
Why not?
There are
Nothing.
Why, of course. And
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
With the right to confiscate any object.
Spices from the faraway desert.
Well, that's a plum for the apple of your eye.
Etty.
Didn't.
All this for a drink.
Rochester got
Of course.
Right.
Well, some
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover
I can always.
you will pay.
Cigar.
Those
I have.
Wide.
Sorry.
horror.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
Didn't square as a cat. I cannot advise
or
this not on language.
Fine.
Oh, he... What food through its strategy?
You won't be.
I'm afraid.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. You look. Not half as much as that.
Are you?
Looks like no.
From the chamber. You need to...
Branded! And you! If you...
Enough! Curse you! Get away! So what?
Here. The chamber, but alas, unique. But I want. And what have you? And what? A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
all right.
Business.
Just
So,
they
re-
must
blah.
give some.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
Ah, I believe.
Delight.
You don't.
You mean the...
Why not?
And off this...
I did. Yeah,
I thank you.
The markets are a veritable...
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Go on, right to the bin.
That's enough dallying, you. Up, below you. There's still work. You, branded, here, now. You're what?
All right.
Ma, is it?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. Stay down!
No! Father!
What is it?
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking!
Having
Why is...
The wolf's work, no doubt. Someone needs to put an end to this.
You, branded, come here, this... How you...
No.
Well,
Dad, I can... You look well from...
you...
Call me...
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out that much. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Orvik. You must be Clive.
How do you...
The day. Never guess it.
Is
Missed it.
lad?
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's...
In that... That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You... Because...
No, snack.
The windmill.
Off.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that... someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. Is that and now it's... But you... If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
What do you want? Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a dessert?
Are you Bertrand?
Sounds about right. Well, go on then.
One of her assault.
Many try.
Is he still
trait? If in fact, and that's
understood.
What's it?
I can't. Ruby.
But I
And
mine?
my thing.
Not.
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's enough. Stay down.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. So it is you.
If that's... the girl Yannick went off to see every night.
You.
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to, by the looks of things.
You both...
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his wool. Then one day, we know he saw...
If you mean this comb...
he might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us.
Wed? And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming...
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a mess...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Good boy.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. I'm trying to stay out of sight.